Hello fellow Guardians and Seekers, welcome back to another video, and in this video, I'm going to talk about, or go over why I think Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is a very underrated game. And yes, you guys heard me, I feel like Chain of Memories is a very underrated game. For those of you who hasn't played Chain of Memories, which I would guess is a very few of you guys who are watching this video on my Kingdom Hearts channel, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is a game that's, I get in the timeline, set in between the events of Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. It's picks up right after Kingdom Hearts 1, after Sora, Dino, Goofy defeats Ansem and saves all the roads. They essentially go to this castle called Castle Oblivion, where Sora is losing his memory. He's trying to go, each floor is a memory of his, like Twilight Town, Olympus Coliseum, practically every world that Sora's been in the first Kingdom Hearts game, except for Deep Jungle, because I think it was was rights issues. Anyways, and Organization 13, which will become more popular as the series goes on, is trying to screw with Sora, trying to twist Sora's memory through this person named Naminé. And trying to essentially make Sora their puppet. And by the end of the game, after all things said and done, Sora, with the help of Naminé, says, "Sora, Don, and Goofy, sleep in these pods. I will work on untangling the mess the Organization 13 forced me to do, and I will put you back to how you were before you got into this castle." Great. I like the story. I think the story is good. It is a beautiful recap of the first game, while still having a new story in it in itself. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories was released on the Game Boy, and then later remastered for the PlayStation 2, and then now is pretty much on every platform. I got the all-in-one, which includes Chain of Memories, or technically the Re-Chain of Memories as it's called. And I feel like the reason why it's an underrated game is because of the whole card system. In Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, it kind of takes it kind of steers away from pretty much what the rest of the Kingdom Hearts gameplays does, in a way where can flawlessly attack the Heartless, Nobody's, Unversed, whatever. But in here, the combat system is card based, and essentially in each world, how it can get you from one room to the next is by using a card, right? And I don't think many people and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think many people exactly minded the whole hey, I have to use this card to get from this room to this room. I think where people's issue was with Chain of Memories was the fact that you had to use that card system in combat. If you have a zero card, it would trump any card. And if you have place a 7, and if you're in the middle of attack, will attack, and that person has an 8, 9, or 0, or had put 3 cards out, they will trump you. And yes, sir, it is frustrating as hell at times in the game. But give me one Kingdom Hearts game that doesn't get frustrating at a certain part of that game. I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. Well, there's 6, 3, 6, 9, 11, 10, 11 Kingdom Hearts games on system. That's not including the mobile games, which is one mobile game was make it 12, and another mobile game that's I think coming out this year. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's coming out this year. Missing Link, which will make it 13, 12, 13. So my point being, like in each Kingdom Hearts game, you're gonna find one thing, at least one thing that's gonna frustrate you. Just so happens in Chain of Memories is a whole card-based combat, and I feel like because of the card-based combat, that's why Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is an underrated game. Again, I enjoy it. My only gripe with Chain of Memories really is when they remastered it from Game Boy to PlayStation, essentially at the time, because I do have the PlayStation 2 system. Chain of Memories was the first Kingdom Hearts game that I personally bought, but my brother had Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and I was able to play those. Not as much as I would have liked, but still I would play those. So Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories was on the PlayStation 2 was the first game I was able to buy in the Kingdom Hearts series. And now I got all of them. Plus Kingdom Hearts 3 and Melody of Memory, so screw you, bro. But my only gripe with the remastered version of Chain of Memories, which I really loved the cutscenes. I loved the how Chain of Memories, like they had it in like the it wasn't pixelated. It was like more in like the style of like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I really like that. I really dug that. And I really do like how we have the 3D. It's pretty much the 3D version of the Game Boy game. But my one gripe about Chain of Memories is not about the card system. Is the remastered version, when they remastered it, they have this beautiful opportunity within each world actually had dialogue. Sure, they had dialogue after before and after you went out each world, and that was pretty cool. But in each world in the Chain of Memories, right? Besides having the characters actually verbally talk, they had speech bubbles. And you had to read out the speech bubbles. And I know that will make me sound lazy as hell by saying that, but because it might make me sound illiterate, but hear me out. With a Game Boy version, that's totally understandable. I think, at least for me, I'm not going to try to say for you guys, but tell me if you guys agree. With the Game Boy, for those of you who doesn't know what a Game Boy is, it's pretty much a fossil version of the Switch, pretty much. And on the Game Boy version, it was understandable why they had the speech bubbles, because at that time it wasn't games at that time on those handheld devices. They weren't like they were on the Switch, where you can actually have the technology. We can see cutscenes and hear actual characters' voices, and through the games on our mobile devices, their mobile game, mobile consoles, like the Switch, for example, or the PlayStation Vita or PlayStation Portable, which I think PlayStation Portable was more advanced than Game Boy, I think, because it came out later, right? Anyways, well, while at the time of the Game Boy came out, I don't think technology was where it's at then. That was where it was at when even the PlayStation Portable PSP came out, or even the Switch. So I understood why they had all speech bubbles. You having to read everything essentially on the Game Boy. With the PlayStation 2, was like I said, I am happy that they actually had before and after you got out of each world, there were a lot of the dialogue you didn't have to to read. I just wish that when you got into said world, outside of the actual final world being Castle Oblivion in Chain of Memories, the remastered version, that you didn't have to read every single speech bubble. It was on the PlayStation. They could have easily taken advantage of that. beautifully, and had like the say voice actors come in and voice those lines a little bit more. And you guys might be saying, Phil, you're overreacting. Am I though? Because even when like in Kingdom Hearts, right? Jam Memories, there are like special cards, which the special cards is summons, right? You get summon the characters you were able to summon in Kingdom Hearts 1 plus like Cloud. And I believe it's been a while since I played Jam Memories, but I believe you also got to like fight against like, oh, I don't remember if you got to fight against with Hercules, but probably did. But even with the bosses, right, in Chain of Memories, and he's like, which is pretty much like every boss that you've fought in the first game, you gotta hear their voices. So you're telling me that you got to like bring the voice actors back for to their voices in the final boss, where you couldn't like get the characters, the voice actors, to come back to help out with like dialogue in some of the scenes? Because I remember when I first played Chain of Memories back in the PlayStation 2 days, I got annoyed as shit doing that, so I just skipped all like a lot of the cutscenes. Essentially, I knew what was going on because, like in the worlds per se, because I played the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 1. I knew the premise. Sora's going to this world to regain his memory. As he gets higher in the Castle Oblivion, the more he loses. Essentially, I understood that concept. And when I streamed on this channel, I didn't do that because I was streaming too. But I don't know. That's like my only gripe with Chain of Memories when they remastered it to the PlayStation. And now to like every other system, they didn't take that chance to utilize the voice actors as much as I feel like they could have at the time. And maybe I'm being too harsh on it. Maybe it was because of budgets, and that's why they didn't bring the voice actors in more than I feel like they should have. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe that's the reason. But as I said, I feel like I would, at least the PlayStation version, the remastered version of Chain of Memories, I feel like that would have been more enjoyable if we were able to hear the characters actually speak a tad bit more than we did in the remastered version. The Game Boy version, I totally understand, but the remastered version would have loved to have seen would love to have seen that. And Dream Drop Distance is the only Kingdom Hearts game that I haven't really completed at the time I'm recording this. But as far as I'm aware, unless Dream Drop Distance does the same thing, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories doesn't really have anything else for you to do after you beat the story. There's a little cutscene, like a little like, I want to say like what, after credits scene per se, and this like, if I remember correctly, it's only like Roxas looking out. But outside of that, there's like no after credit scene for Chain of Memories, and there's nothing for you to do in Chain of Memories unless if you want to like reach the max level. At least like, and here's what I mean. Kingdom Hearts 1, you guys should go back to Hollow Bastion, be the Organization 13 member, plus go to Agrabah and Neverland to beat the bosses that will only appear after you beat the game, from that I'm aware of. What else? Kingdom Hearts 2, you guys should fight the Lingering Soul. Kingdom Hearts 3, I forget where, but if you guys go in my Remind playlist, you guys will see this. There's a secret boss. I believe it's at the Keyblade Graveyard. My point is, every other Kingdom Hearts games, you were able to like actually do some more stuff outside of just maxing to like level 99. Which is not, it's not a bad thing. But I don't think there's like anything else you can do. Like I said, unless if you want to go back and just max out Sora for the hell of it. But like I say, with the whole maybe I'm being too harsh to nitpicky about them not using the voice actors as much as I think they should have in the remastered. But I think Chain of Memories is a game worth playing. It's a beautiful story. It's a Kingdom Hearts game, so like, yeah, the voice acting can be cheesy at times. That's one thing I would never like take away from you guys. That if you guys say, "Oh, the voice acting in Kingdom Hearts is cheesy," yeah, it is. I'll agree with you. But for Kingdom Hearts standards, the voice acting is good. The story is really good, in my opinion. The gameplay, I don't take issue to it. Sure, it can be frustrating at times, but I don't take personal issue with it. And it's a game worth playing. It is seriously a game worth playing. So, if you guys have a way to get either the all-in-one selection or Chain of Memories, if you guys kind of skipped over Chain of Memories, if you have a way to play Chain of Memories, do it. I think no matter how your guys' views are on the game or the gameplay, the story or whatever, I think it will be worth that experience to you guys to just sit through it. I do think that Chain of Memories is underrated and doesn't get as much love as it deserves because of the card-based battle gameplay that it has in here. I think that's a real shame. And maybe I'm a little biased because Chain of Memories is part of my childhood, as long with the first two, like Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2 are part of my childhood, and maybe I have a little bit of bias in it. And if you take like Chain of Memories of the three games, then yeah, I don't think it holds as strongly as Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 does. But I still think that Chain of Memories has really good story, really good gameplay, worth playing, especially if you guys are a Disney fan. Guys who are a Kingdom Hearts fan, I think is a really good game too. And I feel like Chain of Memories came out before the time when Kingdom Hearts, the story, got really convoluted. So that's me. What do you beautiful people think? Let me know in the chat down below. Do you guys think that Chain of Memories is underrated or overrated? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. I will talk to you, fellow Seekers and Guardians, later. Later, taters.